everybody? Welcome back to Travis RC. We're going back to Dollar Hobbies this weekend. I was doing a little bit of prep on the car, just cleaning off the carpet fuzz, checking the shocks, make sure the bearings feel smooth, all of that. There was one thing I noticed though with the tires and wheels that we had on the car. Most notably, the wheels. I noticed in the back and the front wheels, the wheels are broken. And I noticed if you push on kind of those cracks that I saw in the wheel, they break apart from the rest of the wheel. The wheels are broken. Now, I'm not sure if that's just a direct result of the crash that we suffered last week, and if that's the same wheel that the shock broke on as well, the same corner. But I also noticed there's a little bit of that on one of the front wheels too. And that kind of sucks because that was my newest set of tires and wheels. So that's a bit of a bummer, but that's not a big problem because we have plenty of tires and wheels to use still. But that's a little concerning because I don't know if that's something I should expect to see often or if it's the wheels that we're using. So if you guys have seen wheels break the way that I just showed you here on screen, leave a comment below. Let me know. Is this something I need to look out for? Is this something that I can prevent somehow? Very excited to get back to Dollar Hobbies tomorrow. It's the first time that we've been to Dollar to race since the very first 10 scaler race we did. And let's hope that we can get a better ending to the event tomorrow than what we had at the Toy Box last week. And if you didn't see that, check it out. We held second, third, pretty much the whole race. I really wanted that podium because I wanted to get my first piece of hardware because they were doing a trophy race. And then in the last lap, unfortunately, we got taken out as we were sitting in third, dropped to fifth place, and it ended in disaster. So we're gonna try to improve on that this weekend, see if we can't pull up a better finish, see if we can't pull up another podium. But I'm really excited to get back to Dollar because they've been running on-road for quite a while in preparation for a large national series race that they had last weekend. But now that that's over, we're back to off-road. We're back to alternating on-road and off-road every 2 weeks at Dollar Hobby, so we'll be able to go there a little bit more. But that is tomorrow. Tonight, we're headed over to my buddy's place in Stillwater, Minnesota to hang out, and he only lives like 20 minutes from Woodbury. So it's nice and convenient. So let's head over to Stillwater, Minnesota and grab some dinner and drinks with the boys.
Appetizers. All right, Sean, out of the shrimp and potatoes and sausage, what's your favorite of the three?
Spoiler alert,
Shrimp.
Sean loves the sausage. Just like his mother.
Oh my God. So, shrimp. Amanda? We're going shrimp?
I mean, they're all good.
I like the sausage.
You love the sausage? Oh.
He definitely likes the sausage.
Sean loves sausage.
What does Opie love?
Your mother.
Reuben sandwich.
Oh, yeah, like that.
Some spicy Japanese fries. Looks delicious. Well, it's Saturday morning. It's race day for Dollar Hobbies, and oh, it's cold. It's a special weather alert, advisory, whatever you want to call it, because of how cold it is today. Currently, I think it's -8 degrees, and the high is, I believe, -2, maybe 0. Maybe we'll get above 0 if we're really lucky. We're gonna be inside today. We're gonna have a lot of fun, and we need coffee. Let's go get coffee. One thing that I have to acknowledge as we're on our way to Caribou is the fact that today is John Cena's last match. It's gonna be kind of emotional tonight watching John Cena's last match on Saturday night's main event. So word up John Cena, I guess. Or word life. That thing he used to do. He used to rap. Oh, I don't know if I've ever been so excited for some coffee. Time for the caffeine check. Ooh. Yep. All right, here's the pit setup we're rocking with today. Got the batteries charged. Well, Christian's batteries aren't charged because he forgot his, so he's using our charger. So it's gonna be a good time. I think the track is gonna go okay. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about it yet, but I'll let you know once I get out there. I know we're gonna have a little less traction than Toy Box because Toy Box has brand new carpet that I would say is broken in at this point. Let's do a little bit of something that we haven't really done much, is a track walk. So we got a roller right here that starts a straightaway, and we come down to the right of the driver's stand. And just a single jump right here. We can carry some speed over, but not too much because we want to set up for this corner. Little mini straight here, nothing crazy. And then this is something I'm a little bit nervous about. So we're coming around this corner, we're coming here. So it looks like basically the same ramp on both sides for takeoff and landing. So the big thing here is I want to make sure I don't overshoot it, but I also want to make sure I don't undershoot it and possibly case and flip over forwards. But off of that, it's a super tight turn immediately on that landing. And then we have a big double here. And that landing is off to an angle. So I'm not too nervous about the angle part of that. I just want to make sure I don't overshoot it, but I think after a few tries, I think we'll get the hang of that. And then we go back around that corner over there against the wall, over the roller, and then back down the straightaway. It looks like a fun track. A little technical though. Here's one lap that we can watch. I almost had to play Marshall there. Oh. So that's a lap.
The year is 1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony.
We have a friend staying warm
Here at Dollar Hobbies. This guy just needs help sometimes, you know?
No.
Rookie.
What's going on with him? Must be his first day.
Looks like it.
Hey, at least he has a pit map this time.
Do you forget that a lot?
Yeah. One time I used the sweatshirt. Yeah, he was using the sweatshirt one time. Yeah.
Was that your first time here?
I think so.
No, actually, I was here. I saw that. All right, let's see how this goes. I wish we could have got out right away, but I forgot to charge my batteries last night amongst the shenanigans. Well, that's not it. Oh, God. Sorry.
How's the new car there, bud? Yeah.
Pretty good. Oh my God. Why am I traction rolling? Oh, that's it. I only recorded the one practice. There's a lot going on today. I wanted to make sure the GoPro batteries are charged because that's a whole nother story. Practice went a lot better after the recording, but it's hard to get good practice when there's so many cars out there trying to drive around people. It's impossible to hit the lines that you really need to hit. And but we ended up better. We put about 3 packs of practice in. We're far from perfect. Hopefully we'll do all right in the heats here. We got 8 cars in the class, they're about a typical class size.
One thing I noticed is these front sway bar collars are a little bit loose right here. They're not exactly where they need to be. So I need to slide those back in the spot, and hopefully I have enough room to reach in there and tighten them down. And then we should be good to go because the car feels good still. So we'll get that situated. We'll do our first heat. And Sean and Opie are here. Hey boys, give me a blah. Yeah, there it is. We also got the Exalt race up from Florida there. We're going to keep an eye on our boy Dustin Spallone
It's just that
in
jump.
the Expert E-Buzz and see how he does.
Set it up there like that, okay? Like I said, good job, dude. You good?
Mr. Smolek on the tone, followed by Ron, Pat, Travis, and Scott.
Is the loop where that kind of double line is right there? Okay.
Wrong out.
Oh. I wish I saw that. Oh God. Almost killed somebody.
Okay, we got 115 in. We got Ryan leading us out, followed by Scott, Travis, Ron, and Pat. And here Ryan was telling me he's not fast enough to run with the expert guys, but he is less than 4 seconds after PQ. What a sandbag.
Did you say that? Yep.
Oh, we got the leader stuck over Proto for a corner. We'll see what that does. I don't think he likes you talking about it. Maybe he's like,
I mean, it's true.
Yeah, I know.
Whoa! Sorry, Scott. Man, this is not a good spot to be standing for that double.
There ain't a good spot, I don't think.
Well, it's like if you find a better spot for one part, then you're going to suck somewhere else.
15 to go after Ryan's director. That puts us back where we should be. This computer is going to take a second here to recalculate. But it's saying that Ryan's out front, followed by Scott, Travis, Ron, and Pat.
Put me over, come on! Put me over! Thank you, buddy.
I see what's going on. Okay, I'm going to have to manually change Ryan here.
Gosh darn it.
We got 1 minute to go, 1 minute to go. It is really Scott leading us around. It is your announcer that doesn't know what he's doing today. So it is Scott leading us now, followed by Travis, Ron. Ron and Ryan are in a battle here. Somehow I got Ryan in another class. He's racing by himself. You blame that on the announcer. Caution over here by the 1-up banner, 1-up on the right side. We got a couple cars upside down, couple ones. 30 seconds to go, 30 seconds to go.
Oh no!
score. All drivers are in done. Scott taking down with the 26,501, Travis 25,508.
What's up, dude? Hell yeah, dude. Awesome. Thank you. Thanks, Jaden.
38 flat.
All right, as you saw, we ended up second. We were one lap behind Scott. I was messing up a lot, but when I wasn't messing up, I was doing pretty good, and I was running with Scott. Otherwise, car feels good. As always, it's just a matter of trying to drive better, yada. You know the story. It's the same thing every time, I feel like, especially after the first heat. It's always, we need to drive better, right? But overall, it was a fun race, especially when I was racing with Scott, racing with Ryan. I think we're fairly evenly matched right now. I mean, we were a lap off of Scott, but we were running with him when we were by him, and we weren't screwing up. So, with that being said, I think everything's good. Check over the car, get ready for heat 2. If there's a break in between rounds, maybe try to get a little bit more practice. It's that middle double at the angle where I'm really struggling. If I'm farther down on the driver's stand and I can kind of see it better to line it up better, I'm more consistent at it, but I can't rely on where I'm standing at the driver's stand to give me the results I want. Gotta get better at that section specifically, and then we'll be doing a lot better. All right, we just did some off-camera practice and we broke a ball stud snap, and the rest of the screw's still in the ball stud mount. So we might need to get a new mount. Obviously gonna need a new ball stud, so we gotta try to get that fixed here quick. What's going to associate? Light it, go, speed it up. There's some long boys. Tyler does. I think now we still have a few races to get it ready.
By John, Chad, Grayson, and Tito. Ryan got that.
I have a lot of shit that's like, yeah.
I stripped 3 of them in one day. And it's slow and intro.
Yeah, it was amazing or whatever.
You'll always know what hole it came from.
Yeah.
I always know what hole I come from. It's usually your mother's. All right, did you just say his mom makes you stiff? That's a lie. Oh, we got it fixed thanks to the pit crew. Yeah, boys. And Christian, I guess. We got it fixed in time for the second heat, and hopefully that'll go all right. Should be good to go. Everything else seems all right after breaking that, so cool beans.
Back straight, shut down the back.
I can't tell what, but something's definitely wrong.
Corner. And should it go, Scott?
Let me take a really quick look at my car quick.
We have one car example.
Something doesn't feel right, but I can't tell what.
Okay, let's get over there, and then it'll be Scott, Travis.
It's making a noise. I don't know if you can hear it.
John. Scott on the toe.
Travis below. Justin Spallone. John Cliff.
Travis, John, and Justin. They're running just as they started. Front straight. Excellent. We got Scotto football by Travis, John, and Justin. Little switcheroo at the back there, but we got 1:45 in, 3:15 to go.
John Cook All drivers are finished.
All drivers are in and done. Scott taking that one, hold on to the TQ. Looks like Travis John is going.
It's all good.
And John Hudson's going to make his way to the end.
Did my car sound weird?
I didn't hear anything. Did you?
All right, second heat felt a little bit better. I was a little concerned at the beginning because it seemed like after we did the repairs on the Ballstud mount that when I tried to go full throttle, I didn't get like the exact punch that I thought I was getting before, and I thought I heard a little bit of a slipping sound. It's very possible that honestly that was just in my head, but that's why I went and ran out and looked at the car right before the heat started. So but it was fine once it got going. So I checked the slipper. I just gave it a quick turn just in case that got loose. Otherwise, I don't see anything else that's wrong, unless there's something wrong inside the transmission, but I'll do a little bit of practice, see how that feels, and see if I need to open up the tranny at all to see if there's anything going on. But overall, second heat was better. We were smoother, we were more consistent, and that's just kind of how we always go. We don't do very well in the first heat. Second heat, we always do a little better. In the main, we do all right. We got an extra lap. Our fastest lap time was a 10th faster than heat 1. And right now we're slotted second overall in the class. We're gonna probably be starting second in the A main by the looks of it. And of course, that's always a matter of getting a good start, right? So might do a little bit more practice here before the main. I think we're going to.
The year is 1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony.
There's going to be a lot of last names in this one. We got racers. We got our marshals out there getting ready. Here we go. We're going racing. Less than 5. John on front, followed by Dustin, Scott, Travis, and Jack Wood. John up there out front. Okay, highlight. Scott's out front, followed by Hunter, Travis. Okay. Scott's out front, followed by Hunter,
Oh, no.
Slow, and West. Good thing he got him on a lap of the cushion, but that's the main change here. Nope, still 15 seconds for the
All good.
Travis is second. He got him on a 5-second gap. But Travis got, or Dustin and John are battling under one. Our battle for the number 3 spot between Travis, John, and John. Hey, Justin, wow. Our battle for the number 2 spot. Yeah. The number 2 spot. See how that works out. We got 1 minute to go. Scott, Justin, Travis, Hunter, and Clint. Justin just coming out with the last lap of the race here in lap 23. We got 20 seconds to go. 20 seconds to go, drivers. All drivers in. Scott taking that one, followed by Justin and Travis. Scott, Justin, Travis, Hunter, and Clint. Good race, drivers. Good battle.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. All right, Christian, tell us about your day.
I had 4 mains because I decided to be booty.
Terrible.
In the qualifiers.
So
I pumped out of both these, and then I'm exhausted because I don't know, I've marshaled 4, 5, 6 times today, and then I had 2 mains and I did absolutely horrible.
All right, so how'd you do in 2-wheel drive?
2-wheel drive. Like 5th in the A.
Okay.
And then this, I broke the servo saver earlier. And then I just got 2nd in the A. But that's also because I think 2 people broke out.
Not a bad day.
Not a bad day. I'm going to go home and go to bed.
Yep.
All right, really quick race recap from Dollar Hobbies in Woodbury, Minnesota to wrap this video up because I'm currently in the process of packing everything up and getting ready to head back out here this coming weekend to Dollar Hobbies again. So first I'll start with the layout that we were running a little bit. A lot of people that I've talked to about said layout have said that layout was a little bit more technical than what Dollar would typically do. And that was also the case though with the only other time that we've been at Dollar, which was the first 10th scale race that I did. And that's why it's so important for me to get to the venue, get set up, and get on the track right away, because you get a lot more valuable practice time when it's just you out there or when there's a minimal amount of cars, right? If there's a lot of cars out there, you're not always going to have the chance to hit the lines that you want to hit or try different lines because those spots are already taken by other cars. There's just not enough time at a lot of these races to get more than 3 packs. At Dollar Hobbies, it's usually like a 2-hour turnaround from the track opening to, okay, we're going into heats. But overall, I felt pretty decent about practice, and in the first heat, we didn't do great. We got second, which is awesome. We were a lap down from the leader, which isn't too bad at all because Scott's really good. And I wasn't as consistent. I messed up quite a bit. Wasn't ideal. So we had a break between the first round and the second round of practice, and in that, of course, we broke, and I was practicing off camera. I don't do all of my practice on camera because you guys get really bored of that, but we did break this right rear ball stud. So as you saw, of course, we had to get a new ball stud mount and new ball studs, and big shout out to Team Associated guy, Tyler Aubert, for giving me a 10 millimeter ball stud that I did not have. And I had to get one from Tyler because I accidentally bought too short of ball studs, so that's on me. But we got it fixed in time to make sure the rest of the car was good, and then we went back out for the second heat where we got second again. And yet again, we were a lap down from Scott. So we're consistent, but speaking of consistency, I felt way better about my performance in that second heat from the first heat. I messed up less. Overall, just a much better performance for sure. And then going into the A-main, I had a pretty good start, and I think it was definitely my best start I've had in an A-main so far. It feels good to get over that hurdle because I feel like in the A-mains, that's where we struggle a lot, is those starts. We don't drive with enough confidence off the start. I don't have the confidence to kind of hold that line. I'm too worried about getting tangled up, and I just need to drive the car and hit my marks and just trust it's going to go okay. So we dropped down a little bit there in the A-main. We worked our way back up a little bit to third, so we lost one position from start, but still podium, and I'm happy with the podium because we've only been able to get one of those so far. And now in the intermediate class, I feel like, generally speaking, we usually are a top 3 car in that class. So now that we've gotten a couple third place finishes, I really want second, and then I really, really want first. And then once I can kind of be consistent in that kind of top 1 or 2, then maybe I start inching towards the expert class a little bit. Maybe we'll see. I don't think, if I feel like I'm going to finish dead last in expert every single time I go out, it's probably not time to switch over from intermediate. But I also realize there can be a big gap from those intermediate drivers up to the expert driver. So where that line is from when you jump up from intermediate to expert, it might be a little bit different for everybody. But we're going back to Dollar Hobbies this weekend. They're changing the layout just a little bit. They're tweaking it a little bit. And I think it'll actually flow a lot better. I did see a picture of it that I will put up in the video here somewhere, like right here, this corner maybe. If you guys like the additions of like me and my friends or anything that I'm doing kind of around the hobby, outside of the hobby, whatever, let me know. I think it's fun to kind of show you guys that other side of everything else going on too, just to change it up a little bit. If you got a chance to check out the live stream that we did a few days ago with Jordan Stowell, who is a new Swarks factory team driver and monster truck driver and Team Associated factory team driver, Dustin Spallone, we watched some footage. We had some laughs, talked RC, and I also changed the diff fluid out in the B7. It's still 100K. I just changed it out with fresh oil because I opened the diff up to check it for the first time since we built it, and it's far from new looking, that's for sure. So we got new diff fluid in there. We're ready to go for this weekend. And as always, guys, genuinely from the bottom of my heart, I really, really appreciate you. I thank you so much for watching this channel. It's been growing. It's been kicking ass, and you guys kick ass, and I have you to thank for everything. The ultimate goal that I have with this channel here is to attract companies that want to do something and ultimately use that to give back to people in my position. That's the people getting started in RC racing. Don't forget to like, comment, share, but most importantly, subscribe as always, because we have more race vlogs coming and we have some other really cool stuff in the works, like product reviews, maybe a big trip or two here in the next handful of months, and just some other really cool things happening. Thank you guys again so much for checking out Travis RC, and I will see you in the next one.